Hello and welcome to day number 115. This is definitely a journey. at least I'm still not giving up, but recognizing times when I just am learning something new and need to process that. And it all gels together. And eventually it all fit in ways that even I don't understand right now. But I'm learning more about myself and learning more about just as I do so, I'm finding that I'm more at peace, which is awesome. I really like that feeling. And I have recognized that if I don't start my day feeling for that peace, then it all just goes downhill from there. Because as soon as the kids are awake for scripture study, it's all hands on deck for the. So today was a much more peaceful day because the kids knew I wasn't going to put up with contention. Thank goodness. So there are outbursts. It's not like everybody's perfect already with that, including myself. But it was definitely an easier day. Oh, tiring day. Oh, it's been a hard working day. Oh my goodness, lots of hard work. Gardening and more work on the path that, made everybody happier. Yeah, we're going to work on the path tonight. Really? Do we have to? Yeah. We got a lot more done. So I did find with the long hours of, after gardening and working on the path, it was a little bit easier to feel impatient, but I was able to keep myself in check. And I didn't let that feeling sit in me. So that was good. And I did this saw it again. And so Joel's been my husband's been helping me with the path and helping us with the path, and it came out a little bit again tonight. So it was a little, I can see it. It's not new anyway. But he wasn't the only one who had some stress and impatience. I'm just glad that we were able to get as much done as we did without any yelling. So that was good. At least that part was good. With that feeling of peace comes a new feeling of love, which I know is only going to increase as I continue seeking this. And the more love that I feel, it's easier for me to send that out and feel love, just a general love, not just for my friends and family, not just for my neighbors who are awesome, but for everyone, no matter how hard or contentious things may seem and how polar people seem to be right now, there's still so much love to be shared. I'm really grateful for that recognition, and I hope I can continue to expand on that it doesn't get squelched. So I really like the song for King and Country called Relate. And it just talks about, you don't know what it's like to be me, I don't know what it's like to be you, but we're all the same. There's a way, we have things in common. We can relate to things. We can all relate to things if we just let the fear pass. This is really fear that's building up. Oh, you want to do this? Oh, you feel this way? Oh, everybody wants to take everybody's rights away. No, that's not what we're saying. We just want to, in general, let's just let it go and love each other. That's it. So, yeah, I really like the song Relate. And the scripture that I've chosen for this is in the New Testament in Luke chapter 7. verses 12 through 15. They're short, so it's not too long, but it's the story of the widow who only has one son, and that son has died, and Christ happens to come across her in the funeral procession. So her son is being carried out on the bier to his grave, and Jesus confronts her. So this is what happens. Now, when he came nigh to the gate of the city, he's talking about Christ, behold, there was a dead man carried out, the only son of his mother, and she was a widow. And back in that time, there was no hope for a widow. She didn't have a son. What was she going to do? How was she going to survive? And much people of the city was with her. When the Lord saw her, he had compassion on her. He could relate. And said unto her, weep not. He recognized the state she was in. Now, he knew perfectly. He knew where her son was at that time. He was dead. He knew where his spirit was. He knew, but he also knew he knew that this woman was grieving immensely and would be grieving the rest of her life. And so he put himself in her shoes. He understood. He related. And he granted her son back. So he says, and he came and touched the bier, and they that bare him stood still, and he said, young man, I say unto thee, arise. And he that was dead sat up and began to speak, and he delivered him to his mother. It wasn't that hard. He didn't just let her pass by, and somebody else died. Happens. Oh, that poor widow. That's too bad. No, he stopped and took time out to recognize her pain, to acknowledge what she's going through, and to even mourn a little bit with her. He says he had compassion on her. Weep not. And then what we do what we can to help the other person. We may not be able to raise somebody from the dead, but we can still help. We can have compassion on each other, for each other, on each other. Yep, I'm tired. Anyway, so that's my message for today. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. Good, hardworking day. Thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow. Good night.